Sometimes I feel like a fucking crazy. Sometimes I am. Oh, well, I think we're gonna start the day off with getting the pin out of that cylinder right there. So we'll see. I also would like to make a fitting with a valve on it that I can hook up to this here said cylinder. So, looks like we got a little crazy with the torch on the edge there, hey? That's okay. If we have to, we can machine both sides of this and then make a washer to fit on there. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to change out them hoses while it's off. See, this is a different color. Different color. We'll mess with this and see if we can get this out a bit, but... I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta make it up as you go. You know, I'm sick of dodging this thing. Put this over here. Oh, hook to a cord. Oh, fuck. It's now or never. Man, does that thing need... That piece alone needs so much work. I think it should be worth it, though. I think what I should do is just spend the time and just torch all this component off this whole front. Because... Did I have to? No, I didn't have to on that side. I had to torch all that shit out of there, especially this one. And that was hooked to here, and I had to torch the shit out of it. I even had to plane it and drill it from both sides. I mean, it was a whole big fuck fest. And I don't know what they got. There was a pin that held the mechanism to turn this. Is that flat because I was pounded on it, I wonder? Might have been. May have been. But you can see from that chain it wore that down too a little bit, and these are wore. But this is all good otherwise. The bushings are still in it. You can see this was broke. I can't believe this thing was broke like that. They must have really been abusing it. I gotta fix this because apparently, where is it? I don't know if it's because I didn't oil. I usually oil them regularly, but the button's stuck on here, so maybe we'll figure that out first here today. And the back of my mind keeps telling me get that chainsaw done so I can use this table, because most of my bending down like a jackass is because this table's full. And this last piece of 3/8 plate I have needs to go to make the actual mount for the skid steer. I'm going to use that to make the quick attach. This piece has all its stuff out. This has all been welded to piss. That all has to be fixed. Not necessarily fixed, but just gouged out, re-welded, made to look semi-fucking good, you know? But everything else is good on this thing. Of course, because it's stationary and it don't move after that point. The main functions of the bucket are what get all the abuse, of course. I need to get them doors done. I lose lose, what do I say, ambition for things real easily these days, though. And then I just say piss on it. And then I don't touch it for weeks or months or years. What am I looking for? Mine is good at... See, these all flattened right back out. So I don't know the moisture level. What the fuck is going on here? That's why I really wanted to get them mounted right away, but I got sick for a week, so that didn't happen. So all we're gonna do is router the 4 edges, and then we're gonna come do the top and the bottom with the cove bit, or whatever you call it, and then mount them. So basically this, we gotta router this edge and this edge, and then we're just gonna keep that profile for a grab, and that's it. I believe this, what do we got here? 28. Should have another 28 around here. Is this a 28? Yeah, that's a 28 and this is a 28. Okay. So we got them two, and then the big panel of doors will be done. I don't know what I did with the cap for that. What's up, Jack Walls and Quantum? Nope, not yet. One of these days, though, I may. I think while I'm here, I'll get this off of here. What a mess that is. I'll torch that off real quick. And I think I'm just gonna put a piece of railroad track on there instead, because them are sturdy. And then I can actually just round the end of that railroad track over. This is all they got on the other side, but it's nice to have one on both sides, because I find myself more so on this side. And that's why I put that there, but it was too weak to handle the abuse. I don't even know what that got hit on, a log or something. Let's see, where do we start? I really need to put that chainsaw back together. I don't even know where I put my little holder thing, doodad. Upstairs? Oh. Let's go look. It's a bad habit to get into putting things off till later. Unless you can afford to do that, I would suggest not doing that. Where the fuck? What did I do with it? We're almost done though. You know, what the fuck did I do with that? Is it in the other? I don't even know what I did with it. You don't say. That's strange. Oh, I do know what I did with it. It's across the street. Great. Great. I was gonna move the chicken coop today, but I don't feel like doing that either. Yep. If I gotta put a gas line in for the stove, just a bunch of little shit. I gotta do all the doors for the actual doors, but I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna build them or buy them. Probably end up buying them. It's cheaper for me to buy them than build them, as far as time goes. Damn. I have to find my other holder thing. I don't know if this thing could have a... If I could... I weld a nut on the end of there to hold that. That would probably work too. That's fine. Maybe we'll have to make a... Oh, don't fall down. Make like a holder or something that fits this thing in there perfectly. We can manage that, I suppose. Just wander around. Oh, what's this? This is an adapter. Maybe I thread the end of this? Huh? What? Damn, that looks too coarse there. I wonder if that'll fit on here. Although I like this plate because my mag base fits on here. No, that's too small. Yeah, that's too small. What am I thinking? Oh, this will be a project here today. I have a pump. That pump died because sand got up in there. What's that? Shit. You know, I kept all these parts and pieces of big pumps like that. Shallow well pumps. And then I threw them all away, I think last year or the year before, because I was like, I've had these things forever, I'll never use them. And sure as shit, now I'm wishing I didn't. But that's the way it goes. Nah, I ain't worried about conserving nothing, bud. Ain't worried about conserving a nothing. Oh, there's one over there. If I gave a damn, things would be a lot different, that's for sure. But there comes a point in time when everyone picks and chooses their battles. I wonder if this can be... Nope. Well, maybe. I have to keep that in mind. One brain cell to another. When you only got two brain cells like me, you don't really have time to think about what you want to think about, you know? You just do it. You don't give no never minds. Let's see here. Let's turn this little light of mine on. This little light of mine. Oh, mama. Yeah, I believe I threw them damn things away. Nothing on there. Nothing in there. There's a brand new set of them junk ass blades. They're like $50 a pack, them pieces of trash. That little steel, no, that's a Husqvarna. That thing died one day for no reason. Probably because some idiot put the wrong fuel in it. Because I always mix my fuel heavy, so I don't know why that thing blew up. Got a lot of room in that panel. What else? Hey, there's that mop, hey? There's a big-ass piece of exhaust pipe. Oh, did this break the other day when it fell, I wonder? Nope. She's a sturdy one. Mr. Grinch. I like watching some of these handymans on the YouTube. Just piss pounding, and they're actually doing it as a job still where they're getting paid, and they're just piss pounding something. Let me tell you something. If you got to force it, something's wrong, all right? I don't give a fuck if it's relationship or nothing. If you're forcing it, you're doing something wrong. Okay? Now that, I'm just saying, if it, most 99% of the time, you need to step back and see what the fuck the issue is. Let's see here. What was I even looking for? I was looking for pumps. Hey, I found this though. I was finding a nut. No, I wasn't. I was gonna make a slip thing for this, eh? Let me see. Let me see. What do we got over? That'd be cool to be able to do it with a collet of some sort. That ain't gonna happen though. Let's see. I've never had the need for this, but as soon as I use it, I'll end up having a need for it. That's too big. That's too much. Maybe. Maybe not. What's this one? Ooh, that's got a tap broke in it. That was a bad day, hey? Oops. Let me see. What is this guy? Spring for a chainsaw. Look at all that stuff is falling. Well, that'll be. Hey, what is this bearing? Ooh, she's seized up. Hey, there's my good flashlight. And I just seen the cartridge to this thing over here somewhere. So let's get them near each other. Oh, that was good enough. Do, 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 do. What's up, Cindy? Bligno? What is this? Oh, tools for something. You know what I could do too is now that this side is opened up, I bought some pegboard because I'm going to move this area, this little ragtag-ish area over to here. Then I could start cleaning some of this shit show up. So, maybe we start doing that. What I would like to do though is find a solution to this holding of the camera. What is that big bolt doing down in there? I don't really got a lot of ambition today. I should actually bring that whole big piece of that backhoe over here to this side now. Actually, let's use this machinist vise. Anytime I ever hired someone, I gave them a small task to do. And I watched them, even from afar. I'd be like, let's see what he does. Let's see how they handle this small little task. And you could usually tell within about 5 minutes what level someone's playing on, you know? Unless they're like me and they just fucking make a mockery of basically everything. And then they keep you guessing. But that person usually is gonna try to start his own business, so it's really not, you know, cohesive to your plans. Oh, mama. Hey, mama, hey, mama. I'm gonna pick some of this shit up off the floor here. And then, no, it then. And then, oh, I need a painting station. Maybe we'll move that piece of shit out of there too. Because that has been in a bad place since day one. Plus, people just love to watch other people clean up. Ha, ha, ha. Joke, joke. Oh, mama. This used to be a round pipe. Now it's a piece of dog shit. Oh, I got ain't no fleas on me. There may be fleas on some of you, but there ain't no fleas on me. And I didn't realize till I got out of there that these are two different fucking ones because someone put it back in the wrong spot. So, what's the difference between them? One hole's bigger. One hole's bigger? That's it? Fucking assholes. Why do people do that? Huh. There may be bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. Unless I put one over here and one over there. Suppose I could do that. I need to weld up some brackets on there. Owie. Maybe I could go up the wall here with that one. Because really, if I cut this in half, there's no sense having pegboard all the way down to your surface because you can't hang no fucking pegs down here. So what I like to do is cut it in half and do it up high because when the shit hangs, you know, you understand what I'm saying? bugs on some of you mugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. And then this is actually in the way of all the cabinetry behind it. So that actually needs to get the fuck out of there. But when you're as cleanly as I am, you know, things end up stacking up on you. Let's see, we're gonna work on this area a little bit, mate. We're gonna work on this a little bit, eh? We're gonna fuck around over here a little bit. We're gonna cut this down. We're gonna make 2 out of 1. Then we're gonna post this up like this. You know what I'm saying? But let's go cut these in half. That one I might leave because I think that other one I'm gonna put over here. And we're just gonna hang it up top like this on that side. This needs to go up top somewhere. That's gonna be in our way. Oh, some people might know what this is, some may not. You know. Well, that'll be good. All right. Let's go cut these. You guys want to come with to go cut this? I don't know. I can't see, this thing is so heavy. You know, it's too fucking heavy. Let's do it. We'll go cut this one. Oh. What do we got? 7. A lot of people coming in and out. As soon as I start swearing, we separate the fucking good from the bad, you know? Oh, I got a mess over here too. Let's see. I got nowhere to set anything. Right there. Ah, that's not too bad. Oh, what a mess. It doesn't take long to create a mess, though, I'll tell you that much. And I will continue to piss on people for their sharpening skills or lack thereof. Look at me sharpening my chisels, but I put in a 2x4 with a sledgehammer. Come on, guys. You ain't fooling nobody but your damn self. Alright, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see if we can do this. I'm gonna have to move these all together, hey? Damn. Bang me. I want you to take a rope and hang me. Hang me from the highest tree. 24. So we need 20. What's half of 24? 12. But with the blade, we want 24 to be right in the middle of the blade. Close enough. All right, and now see, I don't know why I did this when I did this, but instead of making a sacrificial piece, I dove it into here, and that really screws me a lot of the time. So I end up having to, I got this guy here, and then I got some clamps that go on here, but if you're careful, you can just do it. Let's see, do we got anything plugged Yeah, atata nunuacha. There may be bugs on some of you thugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. There ain't no bugs on me. Oh. Well, let's see what we can do with this. About ready to put those lift legs down too because. So normally I would put something over, like there would be a wall on here already, and then we put something over it. We're not going to be hanging a whole bunch of heavy on here, so. Where's my screws at? There ain't no bugs on me. See, and a lot of it has to do with my not giving a damn, you know? Some people just don't give a damn. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. All right. Was that bent? That is weird. Strange. All right, how are we gonna do this here? Let's look. That gotta come out. I got one of those in my pocket. Nope, not this side. Nope. Ain't no bugs on me. Let me give you some advice. No, I can't take it no more. I'm tired of waking up with mine in the floor. No, I can't take it no more. Tired of waking up with mine in the floor. Let's see. If we do like that, like I did on there, yeah, that's 8 foot, hey? Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it like that, okay? We'll do it like that. Damn. I'm not a fan of that, though. Normally I'd just put it right through the hole in there, you know, but I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm just not. I'm gonna do what I wanna do, okay? Is that okay? Can I just do what I wanna do? There's a lot of that going around. The problem with people doing, oh, look at that, more bent. With people just, I want to do what I want to do. They got no show, you know, they got no show for it. Like, yeah, you can do what you want to do, but, you know, you're a fucking bum, so what the fuck? Oh, now you're ripping on bums, eh? Blah, blah. I guess I just did. I mean, if the shoe fits, wear that motherfucker, you know? I don't know. Not a real big issue. I understand. People that get bent out of shape too fast, they got mental issues to begin with, so they probably ain't never gonna get very far anyhow. You know what I should do? I keep forgetting I got that wire. Maybe we'll drill some holes and run some wire over here too. This is the side of the shop where I never really did much to. I got an outlet there. I wonder if that's a feed. I have to look and remember all this shit. Can't remember it after years of not doing it. But the thing about this channel and this shop is everything you see, I do it myself. Completely. If you see it in this shop, I did it. Nobody else did it. Mommy didn't help. Daddy didn't flip the bill. I didn't ask the internet for help, you know. We're not looking for donations, all that shit. We're these fucking weirdos on here that get on and beg for money and this and that. Fucking goofy, man. It's goofy. Some people go to jail for panhandling, yet you can get on the internet and do it all day long. And they're fine with that, too. That's what blows my mind. They're fine with begging for help. Help me, help me. And then if you say, go get a job, then they get all bent out of shape. Like, who don't tell me to get a job? What? Dude, you're on here begging for money, but you don't want to get a job? Why? What's up, Junior? You don't want to get a job? Yeah, I don't know. Fuck them. Fuck them, I guess. Give them gum. Fuck them. That's, you know, if you're gonna be lazy your whole fucking life and useless, don't ask people for fucking help, you know? Help is for the people that tried to make it themselves and just, you know, continue to do so. They're the ones that end up making it. Not these fucking scumbags on here begging for fucking anything will do. You might as well go down on the fucking corner with a sign and Please, please. But most of those people that do that actually have mental handicaps, so that's different. I don't know. Maybe they also got mental handicaps on here too. I don't know. You got a phone. I know it costs me over $100 a month just to have a phone and internet. So what the fuck? What is really going on? And then you see these young ass fucking racists on here that haven't learned yet that it ain't about the color of your skin. I know some real life racists, and I'll tell you what, that's all they got going for them is the hate. Yeah. Goofy shit. Goofy shit out there in the world. Oh, this destroys it. When all it takes is to get out there and fucking do something. Damn. Damn, Gina. Nothing happens overnight, that's for sure. These get rich quick fucking people that are the problem with the world. Motherfuckers ain't gonna get rich quick. They might get somebody else rich quick. That's about it. Damn, Gina! Is this shit anyway? Oh, goddamn Tupperware? What the fuck? What the fuck I got that in here for? We're gonna have to put in some electrical. I wish more kids would get into the trades though. Everybody wants to be a superstar though. Before you know it, you're in your 40s and 50s going, damn, I wish I would have did this or that. Why can't I have a nice vehicle? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Because you were in your fucking own way, that's why. You were in your own motherfucking way. Trying to impress some goofy. Trying to fit in. What do we got here? Get her done. I was thinking about getting a sign that says, won't work for nothing, and stand on the same corner that guy I see at Walmart. I was gonna go and stand right by him and say, I just need some beer. That's it. You'll get more money than that motherfucker. For sure. Just tell the fucking truth. Look at that saw there. Ooh, that's sharp. That don't even look like it's ever been used. Oh yeah, it got insulation on it. Huh. Yup. Oh, I just broke the tip off of there. Don't slam that on the concrete. You'll break the tip. Now I need some electric over here. I also need electric up there because when I shut the light off, it turns that fucker off. We do got one plug right there, but you know what? I got this little doodad. Let's play where the fuck is it here. I got an electrical tester. Oh, what is in my eyeball? That's the thing. I could be grinding all day with no glasses, not get anything in my eye. But as soon as I'm walking around, I catch something in the eye. We gotta take this pin out of here next. And it looks like I got in there with the torch on accident. Let's go over here. See, I did, my plan was to have everything over here at one point. But you can see that didn't happen. Let's see, where did I see that piece of shit? Look at all them spoons, hey? Why does someone have so many spoons in their garage? That is the question. You ever think of that? What is all this shit in here about? What the fuck? And this and this. See, all these GF5s and shit should be over. Should be upstairs, actually, in a couple different spots. You know what, though? Are those yeah, those are the plug-in kind for the phones. Strange. This little yellow doodad right here tells you what circuit is what. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my Jesus Christ. Why are all these in here? No, I'm just confused. Does this even, let's see if this got batteries in it. Probably fucking not. Oh, now we're gonna be on a wild goose chase. This is all the Banks kit for my RAM that I never put in. It's like $2,800 for all that shit. It's just sitting there like a fucking clam stool pigeon. Clammied up stool pigeon. All right, well, fuck. We're gonna get to that video one day. One day when I give a fuck about doing it. I got all this shit too. See, I got boxes and boxes of this shit. Let's do this. Let's do this for a minute. There we go. Let's make things easier here for a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Now I gotta find that wire and a plug or two and a box or three. God dang it. The best thing I ever did for myself is get involved with a trade at an early age. Just so happened to be carpentry. But the difference for me is I didn't just adapt to carpentry. Anytime I had a free hand, I was watching the electrician. I was watching the mason. I was watching the plumber. I was watching every fucking buddy. But that's another reason I'm still alive, too, because I keep my eyes open, my ears open. You know what I'm saying? All right, this thing here needs a battery. And then what we do is we'll plug this into whatever outlet. You know, we'll go like this. And then we'll say, we'll go to the other side here and we'll say, what the fuck one is it on? What circuit is it on? Is it tied to this or that? But if we don't find a battery, we're dead in the water. So I don't think I've ever used this. I think I bought this for these are good for doing jobs like in town when the building's 5 million years old. Fuck over here. And you need to find out what circuit something's on. I got any bigger batteries in here? Ooh, look at there. We scored on the first fucking pull. Hey, that's better than the casino ad. Let me see here. So now Can't believe I just found that. Hello, mate. How the fuck you get this? See, this is a cheap piece of shit one too, so might have been 20 bucks. I don't know. Probably fucking use it once and never use it again. Oh yeah, so here, let's try it out now. They're good for like this job when I wired everything years ago and I've forgotten because the fucking government fucking poisoned us. All right, let's see what this one hooks into. Now, I could actually plug something in like a radio there, blast it, and then go flip off all the breakers. Or I could just arc the fucking wires and make it throw a breaker, but that's hackery. That's hack shit right there. And if you got a weak wire somewhere and you start a fire, well, then that's a... Oh, that ain't the light. This is the light. So, let's go like this. What the fuck, man? That's her. That don't seem right, though. What the fuck? Oh, see, I always label these two. Overhand. What the fuck does that even mean? Isn't it that one? Fuck no. I wonder if this thing even works. I'm supposed to be able to pull this trigger and it works. That's not it though, bro. Huh. I just threw every fucking one of them. That's how I normally do it. But, you know, I'm wondering if that was the main... I wonder if I ran a line all the way from down here way back in the day. Unless it's just too far away, then that would mean this is super gay piece of shit. What the fuck? Fridge. Microwave. North wall. Outlets. That's crazy. This thing's a piece of shit, ain't it? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Well, that was an epic fail on this piece of shit. So don't buy. See this brand right here? Hold on. Let's see. What did I do wrong? Something's goofy. I don't know why it doesn't have a ground and a neutral on it. The good ones probably do. Does it gotta be synced up? I don't get it. Yeah, I think this thing's a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's see. I'll try something else first before we smash this fucker on the ground. That's what's gonna happen for sure. Maybe we'll put it in the press and crush it. Who knows? I ain't decided yet. Do I got a plug here? Let's see. We're nice and close. Let's plug this piece of shit in right here. I don't know if that should be doing that though. No, this thing's trash. Man, I'll tell you. Circuit breaker finder transmitter. Bitch, you ain't doing nothing. What is this one? That's yellow. And that comes here. Probably comes up there and around here. Comes in there. Splits off to this side. Bounce outlet 1. That ain't it. That's it right there. Okay, so we know which one it is. Pump waste. So that goes out to, it's this light and it's my fucking waste outside for my, why is it doing that though? This thing don't work. I can barely get it to beep. It beeped one fucking time. What a piece of dog shit. Man, that's got me baffled. Brand new, never been used. Don't fucking work straight out the box. Oh, we got 2 beeps out of it that time. Oh, maybe I ain't supposed to pull the trigger. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't do what I just was gonna do. Let's try this again now. Because I was just really, I could feel the blood rushing from my balls to my brain cell. And I was gonna just smash that fucking thing. But I held off for a little bit. See, that's how much I've grown. That much. All right, so we're gonna plug this in again. Let's see if we can do it again. I was pulling this stupid trigger because I figured, you know, that was part of the gimmick. Didn't have to do it though. So let's go back over here. I mean, I can easily just listen for the beep and then, you know, but... Nothing. Okay, nothing. So, is it down here? It said nothing last time, though. Let's see if we can get this piece of shit to work. I mean, again, this was probably 20 bucks or something, so. Oh. Bathroom. Oh, look at that. That's loose. Who in the fuck built this place? That's definitely our... I guess it does work, people. What I don't like is that being loose, though. That was not cool. What do I got in my pocket right here? Can't sharpen it with that. Or, I mean, I can't tighten it with that. What in the fuck? I got loose wires in the panel box. Oh, God. Oh, God, my son used to say. Oh, sheep dip. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Flathead, flathead. I always use a flathead in here. This one might be too small. So, that outlet way the fuck over there runs all the way back here. So that must have been when I first built this place and I wanted to get an outlet way the fuck over there. So I wasted all that wire coming all the way back here. And that was bathroom shop. Look at that's loose all the way. What the fuck? Let's run down these. The last thing you want is a fire from some stupid asshole didn't tighten a screw up. And they're all tight. All right. So let's flip this off. So that runs all the lights and everything, which is okay. I mean, technically you shouldn't run anything off your bathroom circuit. You can tie in a light, but any outlet that goes into that bathroom needs to be on a GFI, GFCI, or just ground, any type of ground fault interrupter. And there should only be one outlet in that bathroom on its own circuit, by code anyway. We don't really give a fuck about code here because we pay all the bills and we ain't got no fucking bank loans. So we tell them bitches, move on. And if you don't believe me, call them and ask them. They'll be like, who? Oh, yeah, we don't want to talk about that, okay? We don't want to talk about it. All right, so that's that. So if we flip that off, we can do our work. But we're not going to do that because we like to work live wire, okay? Live wire. We don't fuck around. Let's go grab 2 boxes. Let me think. Where do we got boxes around here? We got a couple upstairs. Let's go grab them and then we'll do this. So unplug this beeping son of a gun. That's kind of nice that works actually. So again, what happened is this comes all the way down here, I'd imagine. And if I delete this, let's see, if we take off this black wire set right here, then the lights should go out. If not, then this is on a different circuit. That might, oh, it's dark, I got, mama! Oh, see what I did now? God dang it. Now I gotta plug his back in because I don't really like to get shocked, you know? Here, let's do this too. Maybe I could see. Oh, a little bit. Oh, mama. So that's the original feed, and then because I was lazy or ran out of wire or whatever the fuck reason, I jumped around to the rest of it. So I wonder if that's labeled wrong is what I'm thinking now, because I believe this bathroom, see I got it on a GFI right here, pink. I believe this is on its own circuit because I like to do at least the things that I believe as well are for good reason. I like to do it the way it should be done. But if I'm like, you know, that doesn't really make any sense, then I just give them one of these, a huge one of these. Fuck you. I remember this guy came up and I had built a balcony on my other house, all right? And he said, in order for this to pass code, you got to put a floor outlet in right here because a railing is considered wall space and you need an outlet right here. And I said, get the fuck out of here. I ain't putting an outlet there. I don't want one there. Well, you're not going to get your next draw and you're not going to get a certificate of occupancy. I said, get the fuck out of here. And he thought he was a smart guy and funny guy. But what he didn't know is I was moving in that bitch no matter what. And I didn't need a second, third, fourth draw because I paid for it out of my own pocket. So there's that little tidbit. All right, what are we looking for here? Oh, what's this? Cheap plugs. Also, nowadays you have to put in plugs that have little covers in here by code. You can't just put the free through ones, and it's not any price difference, so you might as well just put these ones in anyway. So we'll grab these. We'll grab some of these. I'm not a big fan of these, but there is some good ones out there. We'll grab these Wagos right here. What'd you call me? Wago. All right. Hey, there is some shorter screws right there. What? Oh, man. What am I using downstairs? 2-inch? This whole time. See? Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. All right. Here, we'll fucking shove that shit in there. What is this? Plugs, switches, plugs. There's some 5-piece Wagos. These Wagos are kind of nice, but these is missing the screws. That's why that's in here. Same with that. That's a switch. We don't care about that. All right, we got what we need, I think. Here's some. These right here are for putting in furnaces. We won't go there right now. All right, we got this. I need one more thing though. I need wire. I don't think I brought that wire up here. You can't, apparently, the last time I had an inspection on my own electrical, you couldn't mix wire, okay? Now that's debatable because I've seen mixed wire in the boxes. You just gotta label it and this and that, but depending on what kind of asshole you got for an inspector is gonna dictate what kind of asshole fucking shit you're subject to. There's that. I wonder if this is the one. I gotta put strainers in that sink. And I know I got, what's this? Is this the other one? Hey, look at there. Let's do this. Switch! I was wondering if I was gonna run across these. Man. I think these are the original ones too. So, back in the day, they used to put putty. I call it silly putty because you got to be silly to fucking use it, all right? Ooh. Nowadays, we don't use fucking silly putty, okay? Oh, these came with the things too. So what we do, oh, that came off of there. What we do nowadays is we use 100% silicone, just like I used for the, this part. That little paper thing goes on the bottom. So that way when you tighten up this nut, it has a slippy spot, all right? And on this part, we put silicone. We're gonna do this right now because I've been looking for those. We clean that up a little bit, right? Where can I set this? Hold on. Let me grab some. Oh, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Oh, I almost fell down. Did you see that? Now, this kitchen is actually plumbed in for a garbage disposal and a bunch of shit that I ain't gonna end up using because it's a long story. But here's the silicone we use on there. We don't use no fucking silly putty, no more. Anybody that's still out there using silly putty is doing it for job security. Fuck that fucking shit, okay? This is what you put on there. We're gonna go ahead and take this right off too, fuck it. So, we're gonna go like this. And we're just gonna put a healthy bead around the inside, not all, oh, that was a little much right there, but all the way around here. And when this dries, it isn't gonna ever fail on you like silly putty will. And the tighter you squeeze that silly putty, the more it comes out. It just, for the times, yeah, it was great. But nowadays, fuck the silly putty. Put this shit on there, you know? You could spread it out if you wanted to be all gay about it, but we're just gonna drop that in like that, see? And then we're gonna just kind of wiggle it in. You can see it starting to ooze out. And then, we're gonna reach under with this, our paper gasket on the in between there. Oh, mama. We're gonna reach, grab this, and screw this part on. Now I was gonna put a garbage disposal under here, but I'm not gonna now. Okay, now we're just gonna screw that in. We're not gonna screw it in so fucking much that, you know, that the gorillas can't even get it off there, you know, King Kong and all them. That's it, okay? Now what we're gonna do, and tomorrow we'll give that an excellent little turn, but for now, that's it. We're gonna get this little bit of splooge up off of it. We don't just keep wiping it. We get a piece and then we switch it. Otherwise you'll have it smeared all the way the fuck around to China and all that. I got this sink for $50 at a rummage sale or something, and it's like a $300 sink. But now I've put a couple of them in now, literally like 2 of them, these new style stainless ones, and I don't think I'll ever do it again unless it's for a lot of money, because I don't like them. Okay, so that one's cleaned up. We'll give it one more ring around the rosy. Because one thing about this stuff is it leaves like a residue or something that never comes off. I don't know. All right, here's the next one. Let's see. Take this one off the bag. I'm glad I found this. Actually, I'm glad that they came. I'll show you this little part here. But this little piece right here is crucial when putting in a basket strainer, because you got to put this on your plastic piece, and I'll show you that once we go to put it all together. But and I actually had bought some because I never really see them with the basket strainer, or I'm using retrofitting older shit or whatever the case may be. But this would be nice. The woman's all mad that I didn't put the sink and shit in over there, but it's like, you know, when it comes time for this, for that place to get an upgrade, who knows, I might be dead. So again, we're just putting this shit around. I'm doing this so you can see. You don't gotta be a fucking cockologist to do this. Just put it tight to this edge, because you don't want it to smush outside into the sink as much. Yeah, that's it. Oh, another trick is I always leave a little goobly gop sticking out to dry so you can pull it out. All right, now we're just gonna plop this in here. This little cleaner. Stick this Bop, just like that. We'll give it a little wiggle. See, that's a little crooked right there. We'll straighten it out once we get this started. Alright, that's tight enough. I'm just reaching in here because it's got a little bit of play and straighten it out. Alright, bam. Bam. Yeah, mama. All right. Plastic piece of crap. Pretty much, just like everything in the world there, Quantum. But it'll work just fine. Just fine. I guarantee you that. Besides, you know, these fucking retards don't want to put tariffs on the world and stop all this influx of garbage coming in. So what are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, that's it. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? Exactly. Crying. Cry, little baby. What else we got? We don't need none of this up here. We're done with that. We're done with that. We shut that down. Bitches be crying. Cry, little baby. Dude, I make fun and all that, but you know, when it comes down to the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you do. You know what I mean? You get fucking straight-ended if you want, and I would not give a damn. I would still be up here just pissing on the world, or maybe I'll have a good day and I wouldn't be pissing on the world. You know what I mean? It don't matter to me. Do what you wanna. Fucking go and jump off a fucking kite 50,000 feet if you wanna. We'll call you kite jumper. Okay, here we go. Bop, 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 bop. All I cares about is my little circle. So fuck your circle. No, that's not true. All right, where were we at before we got rudely interrupted by a fucking sink piece of shit sink? Oh, this can go, you know, I try to throw all this type of stuff in one place so it can get burned. I'm glad this works though. That was surprising, really. We'll throw that down here and forget about it for months and years. Oh, we went up there for goddamn boxes. What else? Electrical stuff. See? You guys gotta keep an eye on me. I'll forget. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs. It's bad for you. Dang it. Right by him we went. And I thought I seen a box of outlets over here. There's some old used ones right there. We're gonna leave them for somebody that deserves them. All right. Oh, there's an empty. Golly geez. You know, let's see what's in this box. Oh, there's a couple. Let's go have a couple of these guys out of here, you know. Who knows? Quantum, are you having a bad day today? Huh? I'm sick like that though. When I see someone having a bad day, it gives me a smile. Gives me a smile a little. Like, come on. Come on, buddy. You know what I really hate though is when someone tells me to smile. Bitch, don't tell me no fucking smile. Fuck you. All right, here we go. I'm out of breath. Let's put in some outlets. What I didn't find though is that yellow roll of wire, but I think I know where it's at. We're gonna put these in at 4 foot. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Yep. I gotta get my laser fixed. Damn it. You know what? We're gonna fix that laser right fucking now. I'm gonna show you how. It's a little trick I learned back in Desert Nam. Oh, will this work? Fuck no, it's too big. I tried. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that laser and all its pieces, and then we're gonna do some electrical. So this really sucks because I actually had a backup that I used for quite a while, and then I gave it away. I gave it away to the laws. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Because I bought a brand new soldering iron just for soldering, but it's one of these plug-in motherfuckers. And guess what? I used it twice and the bitch don't fucking work no more. And when you pull this apart, there's one little fucking ground wire right here. And the piece of shit came off. So, now, you're living the life you wasn't gonna get? Aren't we all? Oh boy. It'll be okay. So apparently this thing got glued, and when I took it apart, God damn, it broke off this one spot, and now it doesn't work. But it wasn't reading right, so I had to take it apart. And I got the mechanism freed up, and now it's this shit. So maybe, oh, that comes out of there, so we might be able to get this fixed. So we're gonna make a makeshift soldering iron and use a torch, and we're gonna get that wire soldered back on there. Let's go grab a torch. It'll be okay once the swelling stops, man. A lot of people are stuck in the fucking hole. Poor me mentality. Oh, guess what? I'm not saying that you're in poor me. I'm just saying a lot of people get stuck in this fucked up mentality. Look at that. It's been here the whole time. And then they, I don't know what they do. They just fucking are crazy, I guess. I don't. Thank you. Thank you for my half a thought. A lot of people out there dying for the wrong reasons. A lot of people out there dying because fucking some rich asshole. We gotta fix this too. Maybe we'll do that next. Because some rich asshole has to get paid before you get a cure. And then there's a lot of shit out there that you can't even get the cure because it would take away from the profits. So, you know, we're all living a big lie. Some of us don't want to realize that it's true. Let's see, here's a pair of these. We'll grab this. Oh, I should actually grab. Oh, I gotta grab one more fucking thing, damn it. Why take 2 trips when you could take 1 and drop everything on the way, you know? That's my mentality. One thing I really like, though, is when people that fucking want to give advice and then they ain't never fucking done nothing for themselves, you know? It's like, yeah, let me run out and take your advice, bud. Please? Please, can I? There was a lot of people like that in my fucking past, and, you know, you see a lot of these parents giving their kids advice and they ain't never fucking had a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, or a reason. What the fuck did I just get all over my hands? Where the fuck did that come from? Anyways, enough about me. Advice seekers and givers. It's too bad there wasn't a national hotline for actual people that are worth fucking listening to. I'm not, by the way. I've made more fucking mistakes than anybody. Well, maybe not anybody, but... Man, can we get this? Without fucking it up, you think, maybe? Maybe not. This is gonna be hard to do without a small doodad. I think we're gonna use a drill bit to solder this, though. Okay? Something small enough. Matter of fact, we ain't even gonna use the drill bit. We're gonna use this little nail. We're gonna use a nail to solder this. That's how much I give a fuck. Damn. It's okay, had a bad day. I'm listening to cock slide all day. So when the wire is this little, what I like to do is just use heat to strip it. Especially when you got no lead to work with. God damn it, anyway. And I'm gonna use a lighter. I got one. Oh, I do got a lighter. God damn it, these fuckers. You bitch. There we go, that's all we need. This may be small enough to actually make this happen. Where are the bicycles at? Can we make this happen by just plunging down on there? Let's see. What the fuck? That was terrible. Can we get this rosy red hot? I can't hold this. Oh my god, dude. Them beans are coming out. Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's So we're gonna have to hold this. All right. Oh, mama. Let's do this. You son of a bitch. This is the part it's got to get onto, so we're going to open this up like that. All right. Then we can put pressure on there, and I might have to just hold this piece. Yeah, we can do that. All right, let's try this again. Nothing. I'm gonna take a couple tries. Add some, you know what, we're gonna add some of this on there. We got that bastard, but I don't like how far up it is on there though. Let me flatten that back out a little bit. You son of a bitch. Good enough. You know, sometimes you just gotta make it work. All right, that'll be good. I still don't understand why that was. Oh, I think I do. That wire, I don't think should be right where it's at. We're gonna find out. There's a goofy ass fucking spot for it either way. What the fuck? Well, let's see. See if it'll work or not. What's going on? I like how they got this. See, you always, anytime you move these, you need to slide it to the off position, and it clamps that stuff down. I forgot these got the weird screws too, but we're gonna put these batteries in here just to see if it turns on first. That's what happened last time. I got it all together and then it didn't fucking work. So, let's see. Yes, sir. But still. It's crooked. I think she's toast. See, the pendulum is not floating, so this thing obviously got dropped real hard. Damn, we got it to work though, but it ain't straight, you know what I'm saying? Damn thing. See, a lot of times what I use this for is for leveling things up like such. I'm gonna put it all back together. What the fuck? The button ain't fucking working. Yeah, this thing, it might be time for a new one. Damn it. This was the expensive one too. Because this does the lines. It's like a mid-grade, I would say. You can get better value ones. You like that, hey? That fucker worked good. Damn. Well, my little laser level is shot, unfortunately. We're gonna screw it in with a drill. You can do that with these little ones because they're Torx head. There we go. Damn, that sucks. And this, you're supposed to be able to change it from position to position. That don't fucking work either. Oh well, we'll see if it does a laser line on this. That's what I needed it for, but. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I don't know why I wouldn't do the button. So we'll take you off of here, set you on here. This thing, I'll get it flat as possible. See, the laser's crooked as shit. You don't want to use this laser. Look at this, from this side to that side. What? That's craziness right there. Let me see here. That's nuts. See, this thing actually screws onto here too, but damn. Get a bunch of rattles. No, she's fucked. Toasted. Oh. Yeah, looks good from here. What a piece of dog shit. What happened to you, little dude? You get left in the rain? Look, my laser light works great. You just gotta tilt it. use a level and tilt it. Look at that. This one does angles. Ah, that's craziness. I think the more you hit it, the better it gets. Nope. Damn, man. What the fuck? Something got in there. There's an adjustment in there, but I don't know. I don't think I can waste any more time on this piece of shit. I just gotta get a new one. Damn. I should call there and be like, hey, you wanna tell me? I'll send it to you and tell me why it did that. Because I know I never dropped this one. Unless one of the kids grabbed it and threw it at the fucking ground. That could be a thing. Ah, oh, damn. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Wiring. We're going to do some wiring. So, dang me. Matter of fact, since we're working on stuff, let's do this really quick too. This, just out of the blue yesterday, stopped working. I love this tool. It's like one of my favorite tools. Needle gun scaler. It is dirty. Maybe that's why I like it so much. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Alright, let's see here. Let me get rid of some of this shit off of here. The fuck? Damn. That sucks. I got two different lasers, but they're both dot lasers. More for finding out corner, squaring up buildings and shit. Let's see here. What do we got? This needle scaler just stopped on me. The button just stopped working and it's right here. So I think the first thing we'll do is try undoing the screw that I see there. Look at there, I got a screwdriver in my pocket. Ooh, there's some dirt. That looks like it's part of what's going on here. So all of these little tools like this, they have a flat metal disc in there, and that's what allows it to fucking vibrate, jitter jatter, whatever you want to call it. And if you don't oil them regularly, what happens is that piece of metal wears out and then they go to hell. And the whole tool is still good besides that flap of metal. And I know on the cheaper ones that I got, you can't replace that piece of metal. So, let's see if we can't unscrew this. We might have to actually take it apart all the fucking way. I don't remember exactly how to do this, but you know, this is like a big snap ring on here. That should just move there. Let me see if we can wrap a tap that sucker back. That should just go right in. Oh, there we go. Something's stuck in there. Something is stuck in there. And the only way to get that handle off is to push that fucking roll pin out. So let me grab a punch. If I can get out with this. What the fuck? And I can't grab that no way because of that. You shit me. Let me grab a spray. Spray it. Damn, bro. What the fuck is going on? That's crazy. Let's go play Where the Fuck Is It with. What's up, Knuckles? I wouldn't apologize to her. No fucking way. Don't do it. She's a meanie. She goes by meanie. Oh, I got so much shit on the floor. We ain't weak around here. Knuckles, you should know that. We don't never say no fucking sorry. Because sorry's for fucking weenies. You ain't sorry or you wouldn't have fucking said it. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say. Okay, where is it? I got a black thing like this of fluid of hydraulic oil. Let's put this back because we got enough of them open. Where is it? Nope. A little over there, a little over here. So you need to make a round. Are you still in there, knucklehead? There it is. Is that it? Oh, look at there it is. Ingersoll. No? Okay. Well, anyways, if you make a clock with the dragon on one side and the skull in the middle and then a dragon on the other side, and then I could finish, I could do the rest. I could do something else with it. Let's see, why is that so tight? There's something in there. Damn it, I gotta pull this all off just because of that. That's what I was saying the other day. Or just make that as if it was gonna be a clock and then send me the bill and I'll buy it from you. And then I'll make the rest of it. Man, I don't understand why that's so tight right there. Spinning right there. Something got in there. Fuck. It must come back out this way. Unless there's a keeper in there. Fucking son of a bitch. Fucking always gotta be some kind of bullshit going on. Why does stuff break, you know? I bet you this would have lasted longer if it had a big ass tariff on it. I'm betting. You think this would have lasted longer if there was like a $10 billion tariff hooked to it? I think it would. Alright, we're gonna fucking tear this son of a bitch down now, I guess. I'm gonna need another thingamajig. I think it's funny how people hate on the US. Everybody wants to hate on the US, but they all want to fucking live here. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. Fuck you, mate. I gotta figure out how to get this off of here. I'm probably gonna have to put it in the other vise so I can hold it. Damn. You know what I'm saying, people? Is it just me? You know, the shit ain't that hard to figure out. You just gotta try to figure it out. You know, don't be afraid of failure either. That's, you know, that's part of the fun, you know? Part of the fucking fun. Everybody wants to get all bent out of shape, you know? Oh, I can't do it. Ah. Well, you didn't try hard enough. It's kind of like a video game. That's why I get so addicted to those son of a bitches. And I hate playing them because I gotta win. I gotta get all the way to the end, you know? I gotta kill King Koopa or whoever. I gotta rescue the princess. I'm not gonna just stop halfway through and be like, fuck it. You know, that's just not me. I'm fucking coming, Koopa. You know? All them little Goombas and shit, I'm jumping right on their heads. It's just me, though. You know? I can't be a quitter. The quitter never prospers. That's all I can say, you know? And I know I'm going to smash my fingers in this stupid thing again. And I got grease all over my hands. Oh, look at there. It's a train track. I knew I had a piece of that somewhere. All right. See, this is where we start saying it's going to come a fucking apart, you know? It will come apart. Regardless of how it feels, it's going to come apart. And if you've got to force something, it's kind of like sex, you know? If you got to force it, something's wrong, okay? Something is wrong. People don't realize that. There's a lot of work just to get to some electrical, though. I need some more tools over here. You're not doing a good job unless you have at least 25 tools out. I still don't understand why that stopped being able to be pressed in like that. It's not even, there's nothing there. Unless that little doodad gave way, but it was still working. Just what I wanted to do today. Like, I got no desire to be fucking talking with kids and shit. I mean, there's good kids out there and that, but it's just not my thing. I talk enough to my own goddamn kids, you know? I'm not hating on those that do. I'm just saying for myself. Most of these fucking kids are fucked beyond repair anyway because their parents are fucking rejects. So what are you gonna do? You can't save a fallen star. Okay. That's out. That's out. Psh. Psh. Something like that. Anyway, we'll figure it out how it goes back together somehow. I actually got a chisel end for this too somewhere. I'm gonna stab my own self. Ow! Ow! I knew something bad was about to happen. See that? Prick. Fucking communist. Alright. Now what do we do? Fucker. Now what do we do? That goes there, and this goes here, and that slams there. Can we put this in here? See, I couldn't grab it like this, all because that part is bigger. Now we might be able to get that out. This looks like a hammer to me. Nope. Fuck you. I don't think I should have to take that out to do this, but I can't see in there to see if it's holding anything either. I guess we'll take it all the way the fuck apart. This shouldn't have needed to come out because this is just a fucking... Ooh, that's dirty. Okay, I see why. See that? That means water in the air system. So there must be a chunk of sludge in there. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Oh boy. So what's gonna happen? This is gonna loosen and that's gonna come off and then everything's gonna slip off this way? Is that what it is? Things look uglier when you're strange. Oh my God, bro. Maybe if I set it in the dunk tank for a while. Oh. I don't see no pins. I don't feel none under the sticker either. Damn, this is a good one too. I can't believe that this thing's fucked up. Damn it. Yeah, that's right there too. Mama is right, man. What the fuck? Why does stuff gotta break? Because we don't have fucking tariffs on it? Huh? Is that what it is? We need bigger tariffs? I think that's what it is, really, to tell you the truth. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. We need bigger tariffs. especially on Canada. Fucking Canadians are flipping the fuck out. Dude, all we want is, if you're gonna charge us $10, we're charging you $10, okay? Get over it. Get the fuck over it. We don't care. And we don't want you to be the fucking 51st state. We don't give a fuck about that. We just like when a fucking asshole starts squirming, we like to see him squirm for some reason. We're sick like that, okay? But other than that, that's it. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, oh, ooh, brother. That is, looks like a, what the fuck is that? That looks like a piece of, is there an O-ring under there? Ah, I gotta get this out of here so I can see this fucking handle's in my way. Okay. Let me see. How do I grab this without fucking that up? I don't know, Canada. Hey, Canada, we don't care. Am I speaking for everyone when we say we don't give a fuck? You know? I think I am. These fucking crying bitches. Fuck off. You don't let fucking drunk drivers or felons in your country anyway, so I don't care. Because I want to drink and commit felony. Fuck them. Fucking crying hoes. Is that okay to say on public TV 13? Okay? Bunch of fucking communists. Nobody cares about what you're talking about. Why don't you just shut the fuck up? Is it a push pin? Is that a lever or a switch, bud? Snap. In my hand. I guess it's a switch now. Oh, I don't have the patience for this right now. That is definitely a push pin that does not want to come out. And that's definitely an O-ring of some sort, but I can't push it out because this is in the way. I could drill a hole through this fucker, though, and weaken it severely. Damn, bro. That is definitely an O-ring that fell apart. Okay. Well, how do we get you out of there? Can we give you a reach around? Can we give you a reach through round? Oh, sometimes I just amaze myself, you know? There it is. Oh, I can't get it yet. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of there, you dumb fucking prick. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Oh, you can't really see it. See, that was twisting off there? There's two little O-rings on this prick. And yesterday it got stuck wide open on me. Let's see, can we get this hoser off there without breaking? Come on, bitch. You act like a fucking liberal. Fucking clown. Politician wants to vote. Look at that little cockroach was my issue. There's two of them on here, so let's see if we can find two of them. Matter of fact, let's see if this will go back in there and move freely. And a politician wants to vote, but I ain't asking nobody for nothing. See, that should have been able to come out this top too, so I think we might be fucked a little bit right now. Let's see. Let's grab our little fucking boxes. I got hope. see what we got here though. This is for polymer for valves, hoses, regulators, cylinder necks. I think that's what we need. This is a valve. These are brown. God, I don't think I'm gonna have them that small. Oh, maybe. Maybe we do. Maybe I do. Let's see here. That is little. Is that what we're looking for? Something like that? Huh? Is that one just swelled up a little bit, you think? That looks wider though, don't it? You guys can't fucking see it, of course. Let's try it. Let's just try, you know? Sometimes that's all you can do. Let's hit this on L-wire wheelio. We'll put this around here like that. Oh, mama. Oh, don't do it to me. Oh, look at there. And this one here, I don't know. That was getting tight in there too. That don't look bad though. We're gonna go ahead and let that guy slide there for a minute. Let's grab our lube. I thought I brought it over here. I got oh, in different area codes. Oh, mama. Oh, I thought that was a fucking cockroach or something on there. So here's what I got. I got this brass bristle, and then I got this plastic one for where this thing rides through, because you don't want to be scratching that up, you know? And you want to make sure you clean it up. You know, you want to get all that shit out of there. And then I brought this one for this port because you can go a little coarser with that. You just, anywhere an O-ring goes, you don't want to be putting fucking hard shit in there, because it'll fuck you in the end hole. All right, let's blow this out quick. I believe that is what happened is, see this valve, this is a valve, and it's cut away right there because that's where the air goes. There's an O-ring there and an O-ring there, and it comes here to stop, and it goes there to let the air through. And there's a port that way. So for some reason, it was not functioning right, because this thing should be able to fall straight down through there and stop there, because this is the valve. Okay, yeah. I just had to remind myself of how that worked. So now we're gonna put a little bit of this on here, and then we're gonna just drop it in there. And it still is getting caught for some reason. Why? I wonder if that, God damn it. Why are you good? It's like I told you before, there's a little flat metal disc down there. And if that little flat disc gets blown back and fucks them edges up, well, then that would cause some of it. Man. Let me put some emery cloth. Maybe emery cloth will help that. It sure looks worn. You see how it's worn around that one side? It's not bent, but maybe it just got enough friction on there that it's jamming that up. But then where is that coming from? Is that from that disc exploded in there? It almost looks like a piston. Of course, you guys can't see what I'm talking about, but let me see. God damn it, anyway. And that is too coarse. Shit. I almost need steel wool for this because you want it to be very, very fine. Like a polish, actually. I got polishing wheels too. Damn, it's always something fucking horrendous around here. Where's that thing? I sharpened something with a 1500 grit. That would work. I was being condescending with this fucking... I was being condescending with this horrendously fine sandpaper. People get all crazy with their sanding like they're fucking Cujo the sanding fucking guru and shit. Ooh, what is that? It's me, Cujo the sanding guru. Ow, I got a piece of metal in my finger. I can feel it. There. 1500 grit, that ought to work, eh? Oops, sorry. Where's that metal at? Let's see, did that do it? Definitely smooth. Man, there's something fucking going on here. Something I can't see. This can't be bent, can it? That fucker is bent. No way, dude. All right, let's go over here. Sure as shit, brah. How did this happen, huh? Look at this. Slow down there, fucking wheel. Did you see it? Did you see it? This thing can't make up its fucking mind of where to fucking focus on. Right here, stupid ass phone. What are you, retarded? Anyways, I found our problem. You son of a bitch. Driver abuse. Don't you tell me how to rub mine, okay, bud? Damn. I would have never guessed that was big. I would have never, ever guessed it. So, we're going to do what any caveman would do. We're going to straighten it, okay? That is crazy. Oh, let's see if this fucking caveman got it or not. I might have to just, if this don't work, we could make this on the lathe. It doesn't look too bad, but let's see if that worked. That did not. Something else. How the fuck could that thing just all of a sudden? To bend that? I don't understand that at all. Because it worked, and then I grabbed it again to chisel that, and then it didn't work no more. What the fuck? I wonder. I gotta look in the hole, don't you know? I don't understand what's going on with this. I wonder if them other ones are gonna be different. I'm sure of it. Ooh. Oh, God, there's a rough spot in there. Something happened. I got this just about as much as I can get it, though, I think. Because it was pretty bent. The only other thing I could do is probably put it in the lathe and tappy tap, because it's bent right here in between there. So, and that looks like pretty precise. So, goddamn son of a junk ass shit. More tariffs. That's how we fix that. More tariffs. Tariffs on everything. 5,000% tariffs on every country. Okay? All of them. Get them all, line them up, stick it right in their ass. I'm telling you, that's the only way. So, this thing. This fucking weeble. You fucking weeble. Mister, take the fucking tire off yourself. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, shit. This was my favorite tool, I'll have to say. Damn it. Damn it. Time is it? 2:58. What are you tired of hearing? I'm never tired of nothing. I love it all. I love mostly when someone's in a bad mood and they're pissing on everything. That's what makes my heart shine, okay? Damn it. I'm wondering if that flapper in there gave way, because there's some ding-dongs on here. But I can't get this punk apart. I'm gonna have to look it up maybe. Let me grab a big, you know, when all else fails, grab a bigger wrench. That's the motto. What do we got here? 1.5 1.5 Do I got one of those right here? 27 mil. I don't really want to use a goddamn. Let's go find a big wrench. What? Let's play that one game called Where in the Fuck's the Big Wrench? What are you guys doing around the world today, huh? I gotta put this on too before I lose it. Yes, I can drive this trail. Damn, none of this shit I'm doing right now I came over here to set out to do at all. At all. What's this? 1.3 That's probably the biggest fucking wrench I got. There was a time. I got this though. Maybe this will work. Either way, I'm gonna fucking gnarl up the end of that thing, I think. Just for fun. Oh, mama. Look at, there's a fucking tire wrench right there. Oh, my back. My neck and my back. What the fuck kind of noise was that? Am I the only one that heard that? Sounded like someone dragging a goddamn box of bricks across the road. Hi, I'm new to your chat room. Lady Sky, how are you blue if you're new to the chat room? Mm-hmm. I don't talk much to the chat. There's a couple people I do here and there when I glance at it, but that's about it. Ask somebody, I guess. Ask around. Who the fuck is this guy? Why is he swearing so much? Huh? And if you're not 18, I guess, well, you're gonna learn today. Oh, did you see me set the wrench down over here? God damn it. See, that's why I don't read the chat, because then I'll fucking lose, I'll be lost. Like, where the hell was I? What did I just do with that wrench? Oh, there it is, up there. Of course I put it up here, you know? Why wouldn't I? Yeah, well, you know, it's either one way or another. One way or another. We're gonna finish destroying this all together. Oh, now this is a wrench. One more bite on life. Which way was it coming off? Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? Oh, mama. So this, yeah, this is a fucking shit show. Get that nice and tight. Maybe that's why that don't move, because I broke that off of there. Maybe this, huh? Maybe this? Oh, that ain't going. Why is that not going? I don't understand. That's obviously a lock nut. So if I grab it up here, is it gonna go? Momo! 1.25 inches? Okay, let me see if I got 1.25 inches. We might have 1.25 inches, you know? And then after that, I'll just buy a new one. But that one, this ain't no fucking, there's 1.125 inches. There's 1 inch. Oh, Jesus. You fucking namby-pamby. Oh, jeez. That 3/8 is my last hope. What the hell happened to the in-between one? What the Yeah, that one's gonna be... What did I do? Buy 3 wrenches at a rummage sale one time? I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's gonna be too big. Dang. Beer is bad for you, don't you know? Oh, that ain't gonna work either. It's too big. I think the one that I had for here is, I cut it up and I turned it into a shifter on a S10 with a 400 small block. I think that's what happened to it, to tell you the truth. Is this Matco brand? No. I think that was a Matco wrench. That might have been where it went. Well, damn. I gotta go get the Jude here in 10 minutes, so we're gonna go outside. We'll shut the lights off. God damn it. I think this thing's shot now. There's a metal flapper. See, these other ones I got 3 of those, but that is the most expensive one right there. Let's see, where's that little... Not that, not that. Here, look at this. I wonder, though, where the fuck's that little one? They're pretty much the same, though, eh? Let's take this one apart and see. I've had this apart a long time ago. And that's why I bought this one. But... And this one still worked, it just wouldn't shut off. So I wonder if I could put that same flapper. They look goddamn the same, don't they? Look identical, just a different brand. Now I wonder. Let's take this one apart quick. Don't be a hoe! See, this whole end is supposed to come off of here. So we might have to just use a little torch action. Man, that'd be nice if I could just swap this right out. Wouldn't it? Let's measure this poppet to that one and see if... Oh, hang on there, eh? You sons of bitches, you. You can't just be being a hoe your whole life, you know? They don't call it a whole life for no reason. That baby works. This is the same everything. What the fuck is going on? They got me! Here, pay $5,000 for nothing. I think that this one was like $100 and the other one was like $250 or $400 or some fucked up thing. So let's see if this works. That'd be nice. Just swap out this one fucking piece. Where'd that little screwdriver go? Mama! God damn it anyway. Damn. I'll just use a chisel. It helps for the tip to stay nice and sharp. Keeps your tip nice and sharp, don't you know that? That fucking O-ring's about shit there too, eh? Same shit, man. Same shit. Let's see, what's different so far? What's different so far? Nothing. Come out, you fucking scallywag, you. Oh, what's this? What's different here, huh? The very end? This end's more rounded a little bit. That goes down in that one, though. Doesn't go down in the other one. That one goes good, though. I don't know. Now I got half the fucking inkling to get that apart at all costs, just to see if this end would fit in there. What do they got, Loctite on that bitch and that's why I can't get it off? Let me tell you, bud, okay? Hey, let me give you a bunch of advice, all right? Let me tell you about it. Holy shit! He's tried to scare me, you see that? I almost pooed on myself a little. God damn it, guys. Well, at least she came and told me this time, the son of a bitch. So... that's just got to come right off of there. I don't want to grab this with a pipe wrench, though. Come on. motherfucker. I will though. I will though, because at this point, what the fuck does it matter, right? Let's go find a pipe wrench and we'll get this son of a bitch off there. You didn't miss a motherfucking thing, Scott. It's the same shit. Break it, try to fix it, break it some more, fucking buy a new one. I mean, you name it. Ain't shit to miss, you know? There ain't really shit to miss. I ain't light myself on fire yet today. And I'll just post it anyway. So I'll just, you just look for the video and be like, oh. But unless somebody says you missed something, I guess, you didn't miss nothing. We're about to break this piece of shit, though, real quick with this guy. Because this will grab it, hey? This is one of those, oh, I almost knocked my head. You almost caught that one. My damn needle scaler shit the bed. I guess you missed that. I don't know. I don't feel I've ever missed anything, okay? Ever. Even if I did. Okay, so this is going to come off that away, right? You're coming off there, bud. Sorry. Whether you're in 2 pieces or 1. Oh, okay, let's get the heat involved. My guess is there's some serious green Loctite involved in this. Is that a thing? All my stickers are gonna come off though. We need those stickers, don't we? For something? For verification of some sort? Oh, I ain't using them now. We got warning stickers on there too. Operate with chisel retainer in place. I guess that was a need to know. In case somebody wanted to look in here or something. I don't fucking know. God damn it. Always putting stickers on everything. They're like my daughter. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, a little heat help. Can we get it with this one? Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, it did come off. Fucking little bit of heat, goes a ways. God damn. You guys let me struggle with that for how long when that's all I had to do? I'm not going to forgive you for that. Oh, there's the flapper dapper, dude. Made in Taiwan. See? We could have fixed the whole thing with a nice, hefty... Ooh, I see metal. With a nice, hefty tariff, we could have made this thing a lot better. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to try to show you that little... Ooh, look at that. Rusty. I'm going to try to show you that little metal flapper if I can, but maybe that disintegrated. Oh! Maybe it's only in the little one that flapper's in, I guess. Fucking, I'm confused now. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Well, what in the piss is going on here now? So I'm looking for marks and stuff on this, and I found a couple. On this edge, there's one right there, and then there's more like a little ding right here, but this is the piston that goes up and down that just sits in there and smacks. But I thought, and I could be wrong, but I thought the last, maybe it's only in that little one. There was a little flapper, and that's what created the banging and shit. But it seems to me that this is different styling. What the fuck? That fits right precisely down in there. Oh, fuck you, bitch. No, dirt, dirt, dirt. Definitely don't want no dirt in there. Fuck. Let me see. Let me see. God damn it. That baby is precisely. I don't think it looks bad though. Man, that is a tight ass fit. All right, so there's two on each side of this. There's a gap, so that's what must make this thing rattle. It still doesn't tell me what the fuck happened and why that trigger got fucked up. Unless shavings from this, maybe? That's pounded the piss right there. I don't know. I'm baffled. I guess I just don't know that much about it. And then you got this. These two rings here look about pounded to piss. I don't know, we'll clean it all up and we'll put it back in, and I'm just gonna swap the ends because that trigger end still is good. And she went to get Judy, so I don't have to. And if I have to, I can make these little rings like this. Over on the precision grinder. I feel these are pounded to shit, but we're gonna just clean them up and then we'll go from there. I'm curious at what these are. Oh, on the floor now. Oh, let me see. $24 thousandths. What's this one? 25.5 thousandths. 25 thousandths. 25.5 thousandths. 24 thousandths. So yeah, we could make these. I wonder if we just flip them, if that will make any difference. That wasn't the problem. The only problem was the fucking trigger. So, don't fall down. Mama. So, Mama. Oh, you know what? I should have checked these because this didn't get used that much. All that looks the same too. Let's check the thickness of these two. Yeah, they even feel thicker just in my hands. Let's check these. What did I say, 24 thousandths? 24 and 25 thousandths. Let's see how thick these ones are. We'll just put these in there. 30 thousandths. 30.5 thousandths. These are damn near. We'll just throw these ones in there. We'll swap them out because it's looking like we can do everything with this. Cha-cha. I don't know if this would strengthen the... I don't know what the fuck this would do. Maybe it's supposed to be that much. I don't fucking know, okay? We're making it up as we go. But these are obviously not as worn in this one as that one. So there we go, brand new. Bam, same size. Then what? Then we take this one and we throw it in there like that, right? Probably put some fucking Loctite on it. I don't know. Oh, where's my Loctite? No, fuck it. We ain't putting Loctite. I can't find it right now, okay? If that works, I'm gonna be just like, what the fuck? Huh? Damn it. Okay. Now what do we gotta do? We gotta figure out how to get this back together, hey? Let's get the shit out of here. The fuck? Throw a dab of this down in here, even though you only need a drop or two. And then we'll put this. Ew, look at how nasty that is. All we need is this one piece of this. Dang it. Dang me, dang me. Won't you take a rope and hang me? Hang me from the highest tree. See, right before I was gonna give up for the day, I do got metal in my finger somewhere. It only hurts for a minute. Right before I was gonna give up, we figured out a plan. And by we, I mean I. You fuckers don't help me do nothing. You just sit there and point out all my flaws and laugh at me. Mama, why do they pick on me? Tell me to get a job and don't be a slob like my big brother Bob and all that. I'm just gonna start begging for fucking money on the interwebs. Donations, hit the Cash App, hit the Cash App, hey? What the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? All right, what do we got left? We just gotta put this back together and see if it works, huh? I'm gonna say there's a good possibility that it ain't gonna work at all. Okay? Because that's just how it goes in my life. This guy goes in here, right? Ram-a-lam-a ding-dong like that. And then this guy must get the brunt of it, so that looks like there. Let's give this a quick clean. Probably wasn't a great idea to just be grinding that out, but I guess I don't give a shit about that, okay? That goes there, and then we got this little guy. That looks pounded like your fucking granny's asshole on there. Like good granny's ass, it does. This is a piece of rubber, actually. So that's where we get the spring back motion. And then we gotta get this on there. Some asshole took it off like an asshole and pinched himself and everything else. So now we gotta get... See, you're supposed to be able to do that, but I couldn't get it off like that last time. For some reason. Okay, hold on. We'll get it. God damn it. Mama. Oh, mama. That's my finger, don't you know? Look at that. See that? Now you're supposed to be able to do this to get that back in there. I hope I can. Oh, it did work that time. What do you think? What do you think? Is it gonna work or is it not gonna work? Any guesses? Yeah, Granny's a good old soldier though, you know? She can take one for the team. Take it like a ma, okay, ho? kidding me? Win. Win because I kept junk in the goddamn drawer. Now, who would have thought that Harbor Freight piece of shit had all the fucking necessitized? I don't know. I just don't understand how that got bent, I guess. Because this was the whole... Matter of fact, I bet that whole piece will work again because I don't really understand why it stopped. But this one fits inside that one, but it don't fit inside here. So whatever the fuck happened in this end. I don't fucking know. But what I'll do is I'll throw this right in the end of here, and I'll screw it onto there, and we'll have all the pieces for later if we need them. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but it works again, and that's all that matters, right? That's fucking strange. And we got a bunch of other parts here in case we need them. Look at all the same fucking tool. One was half the price of the other one. Because it had what? This green thing on it? They weigh the same. There's very subtle differences. This one said made in Taiwan. The handles are identical. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I do know this. It's fixed. And it works. You tell me, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm just as confused as everybody else in the world, okay? That's all I can say. Let's shut some of these fucking lights off. I have absolutely no fucking idea why that trigger stopped working right. None. This one's a little looser right here than a gooser. But who the fuck cares, you know? I don't know. Holy fuck, I got lights everywhere on. This is full. Do I dare? Nope. Oh, Mama! I don't know what I do at the end of this either. So I guess we'll just leave it right here. I'm done for the day. I can't do it no more. We'll just leave that there. We'll go around. What's everybody else gonna do today? Nothing? Same but different? This is what happens to those pins in that skid steer when I don't find out what the problem is. See that? That's 300 yards worth of fucking rolling. Both sides. So obviously, I don't know why that would have went at the same time, but it did. And that's why I bought that lathe right there, so I could make my own. And then I had to get the Bridgeport because that's how you make this slot. Everything else is done on the lathe. What else do we gotta say? Not a whole lot. Oh, we didn't get this out either. Should we do that really quick? Fuck, I forgot about that. I wonder if we could heat this knuckle up and just press that out. You can see there's a part of a bushing in there too. And And these are definitely torched from that fucking torch. Damn it. I don't think my back's gonna let me do this right now. That's really the last piece that we need of the puzzle in order to start getting that thing working. I'm gonna have to buy some shaft and then start monkeying with getting these cut at the right. These are really thin though. And they don't, I think the part that they torched off was the good part. There's a bug in there. If there was a turnbuckle here, it would have been nicer so you could adjust it. But the good part about the skid steer is you don't need that because you can adjust the whole pivot of it. So we're probably going to have to extend all this out just to wherever these, probably like right to here is where the skid steer will mount. So that's going to be long enough. And there's really very minimal slop there too, I guess. That weld's all shit. And then here I'll probably take some square stock and come out to wherever we need. And then I'll make a box here, maybe with a cross in it. And then we'll plate this side of it with that piece of plate I have on the little bench. And then we'll make our mounts so the skid steer can just grab it and go off. And then I'll have to plumb it in. Like here's a quick connect here. I never even tried to take these off before. Let me see. God dang it. That one's rotating. I've never even touched those little pieces right there. But if we can get that converted to the smaller quick connects of the skid steer, I could almost just hook the skid steer up and turn on the flow and spray out, you know, find the travel and then just let it spray the fucking bad shit out into a bucket rather than going and hooking it all up on a... My first plan was to hook it up to the log splitter. But, see, there's no way I'm letting that run through my fucking skid steer. And I still don't know if that's just because the machine had caught on fire or what the fuck happened. Here's the other side. I don't know if I can get this side off though. Maybe we'll spray it. And I got some bigger hose there. And I have an actual hydraulic press that can do up to 1 3/4 hydraulic hose, maybe even 2 inch. So I got a chunk here that if need be, I got a couple pieces there actually. We'll extend that out so we can hook up into the hydraulics of the skid steer. And it don't need to be this big, actually. This is way big. And these got to get blown out, too. So I don't know why the fuck these are that big, really. Except for maybe this went into that that reservoir. I don't know. I don't know why it is. But loosening or tightening? I don't even know. Or or anything. What am I doing? Oh, no. That's doing nothing, hey? Dynamite with a laser beam. He's a killer. Getting dizzy. The fuck way does that push? This way? Come on, you fucker. Oh, fuck you. I would have really hated to fucking be working on this prick at the time, though. That's for sure, because whoever fucking cobbled this in here didn't give no fuck about who was working on it. God damn. Because it is a shit show. How the fuck are you supposed to get your hand in there? There was no fucks given about this. And there's nowhere really to fuck is this one? I mean, there's just miscellaneous shit everywhere. Motherfuck you. Oh, he got it. Well, those are big ass quick connects, but they're too big for what I need on the little ass skid steer. But I have a whole nother backhoe that if I needed to, I could cannibalize, because it's really a piece of shit anyway, and I don't, you know, if this one gets running, I don't give a fuck about that other one. So if we got to use parts and pieces from that, we can. It sucks that the valve bank and that, I shouldn't say won't work, but it's just, it is smaller. That's not to say that it couldn't work though. But then I'd just have two joysticks instead of fucking 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't know why they would have put this right here though. And that fluid's black as well. That's just a shitty place to have a fitting. To have to reach in there like that. It should be down here or something. And I can't even see where. Oh, it comes from this side and it wraps around. Well, maybe I'll have to disconnect all these and pull this whole poppet assembly out of here. I'm going to have to do that if I want to paint it up nice anyway, but. Yeah, to be continued. We need a new seat. This should have a bracket where you put a pin through it. That looks like it's been welded 13, 9, 20 times. This is the actual seat off the other skid steer. It'll be fun. I'm look forward to seeing it actually work one day. I'll give you some perspective on how big this thing actually is. I mean, it's pretty big. My head right now is 8 foot tall. Oh, you can't see that, but camera never does anything justice. Oh. 8 foot tall. So we'll be able to dig a trench with that. I do gotta cut this off though and weld that. I think I'm gonna do that I think I'm gonna run there tomorrow and do that. We'll cut that off, get that rerun. That tube has to come apart because this rod belongs in the other fucking tube. And then it's go time after that. I gotta measure up those pins and that. Maybe I'll take a piece of this hydraulic hose. I think I can get that hydraulic hose off a fucking, I don't know, Timu or some fucking thing. I've never bought anything off Timu, but yeah, this is the oil that's in it. I don't think that's good. I don't think it's good. I wonder if this thing did catch on fire. I gotta get this chain. I don't know. Let's go outside. Gotta wash my hands and then we're going out. I could jump from thing to thing to thing in here all day long. Oh, it's raining. What's that? Oh, he's carrying his garbage. It's raining outside. Fuck. So that'll be another 4-hour drive. Fucking great. I don't know what it is, but when I was younger, I loved driving. I fucking hate driving now. Maybe it's because of the fact that it costs fucking money to drive. Especially, I drive big trucks, so... I mean, that Dodge gets about 24 on the highway, so it's not so bad. Oh, I better wash my hands before I go. But still, that's money, you know? Anytime you go anywhere. So I'm always telling her, she don't care, though. My car gets 25 miles to the gallon. So what? It's still a gallon of gas, you know? People wonder why they can't afford to do nothing or in debt. But then they're out doing all these things. You know, they deserve to be able to do it, though, you know? That's always the thing. I work hard, I can do what I want. Well, I guess, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm in debt and I can't buy nothing and ain't never had nothing, but I sure do what I want. Okay. Yeah, I buy cigarettes every single day and a case of beer. But in 10 years, how much did that cost you? You know? How much did all them little items that you don't really care about today cost you in 10 years? That's how I look at things. Oh, it costed you $25,000? Oh, it was $11,000 in cigarettes for that, however long. I mean, I used to smoke 3 packs a day, so don't get me wrong now. I'm just telling you how I think now. How I equate things on the fucking... I don't know what I grabbed, but it was black. What the fuck that was? You gotta look that way for long periods. People can spend $2 here and there, and in 10 years, they look back and go, holy fuck, that was a brand new car or something, or that was a brand new boat, or that was a third of a whatever, Maybe add a couple things up. How many times you wiped your ass that year? I take all my fucking shit wire from the fucking gas station. Saves me a lot. I'm just kidding, but, it could. Maybe that was $200 that every time I stopped at the gas station and took their ass wipe, You don't know. You don't know. I'm just saying, that's all. Gotta add that shit up. I hate driving. That's where that conversation came from. Because of the price of fucking gas. When I was a kid, we used to cruise who's got 2 people through and $5? We're cruising from fucking Friday to Sunday night and still got some gas left over, depending. Not no more. I remember stopping at the gas station on my little Honda 70 4-wheeler and telling the lady, I want a candy bar and a pop and $1 in gas. And she looked at me and said, you can't fit all that gas in that little 4-wheeler. We're going to walk back to you. Oh, should we take the snowmobile? I really want to take the snowmobile across the lake one of these days. Oh. And we will. The 4-finger lid. Oh, yeah. Bag of dope for... Although, I tell you what, it's hard to give shit away now. Use ours go down, I'll flip it over. Oh. Let's see if I got you. Am I on? Anyone? I took it off, whatever the fuck it's called. Because we got this far away from the shop, so that means no service. Imagine that. Where the fuck are all these cars coming from? Ain't nothing, that's menacing down there. I'm surprised I ain't seen that goddamn bear yet. The speed limit's 70 here. Look at this fucking guy. He did a real good job. I guess you can do whatever when you're old. Hey, I think I owe you money. Is that right? Also, I need some insurance work. Fuck. What do we got? 4 left in here? It got warmer here today. Warm enough that I'd walk the driveway home. Still too cold to let them baby chicks out though. Maybe we'll go for a side-by-side ride. Oh. There goes a school bus. Tom comes home tomorrow. There's a boat back in there. And like a dummy, she had a bunch of shit in this garage from her dad. And we threw it all away. And there was a bunch of pieces of fiberglass stuff because he must have been going to repair that boat. And we threw it all away. And I'm sure that boat is trashed, but I gotta find a way to get that out of here. The thing is, there's trees and shit all grown where it could have came out. And it's got a tarp over. I'm sure it's completely trashed, but I like to get it the fuck out of there. That's been there for a while, I'd say. Her dad, I guess, was gonna do something with all this lumber at one time. And there it sits. Trash. Man, I had the urge to get some stuff done today. What the fuck is this? A car down in there? I didn't get nothing done. I guess I got that one thing fixed. This is all swamp over here. Swamp. You get swamp potatoes back there. Oh shit, let's go put this fucking sticker on here. I didn't want to put this. Hold on. Put this on. There's 5,000 fucking ORV stickers on this piece of shit. There we go. All illegal. There we go. Gotta tear these ones the fuck off of here. It was $26 for that one. 26, same money. I remember going to the store, $5. $5 for your fucking trail stickers. Not no more. And they do less now. Fucking assholes. And look at the plastic shit that they make them on. Saved the fucking planet, yeah.